Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about how to get feedback as a new seller on Amazon and also how to win the buy box. And then within both of those, a trick to get it so that when you don't have any feedback, that you'll still be having buyers purchase from you. So let's get right into it. And I'm going to look up the camera that I normally use for YouTube videos. Today is just the webcam on my MacBook, but normally I use this Canon EOS 80D camera for filming videos for YouTube. And so this is a great camera, but I just want to show you what the buy box is. So this is the buy box right here. And as you can see, you can add it right to the cart. Nobody's going to see who's selling it. It shows right here that this item is actually sold by Amazon.com, but if it was sold by a marketplace seller, then it would be, say, ships and sold from whatever that seller's name is. And this particular item is actually sold used and new by 64 different sellers. So you notice this is Amazon's listing and they're where you can buy it from. And then if you go down a little lower, then you can see the other sellers who are selling it. And then if you click on this, then you can see even more sellers and sellers who are selling it in different conditions. So for example, this person right here, they just launched, so they have no feedback. They've probably sold like next to nothing. Same with this person. But this person has the upper hand, the D Universe, because they are selling it via Amazon Prime, so they have actually sent their item into the Amazon warehouse, and then now Amazon will ship and provide the customer service for them. So they would have the upper hand over this person, and if someone's looking to buy it used, I would say if they're going to buy it off a used seller that has just launched, if there was no other seller selling this, then I would say they would go with the Universe because anything Amazon Prime definitely has the upper hand, and that's why I talk about Amazon FBA so much and why it's best to sell through Amazon FBA because you can have a competitive advantage over your. So, with this being said, we'll go back to this. If you're in the buy box, and I know Amazon's selling this one, but if you're in the buy box, then no one's going to see your feedback. So this is a great trick for sellers who are just starting out to sell products via Amazon Prime and Amazon FBA because you will have the upper hand and people won't see that you don't have much feedback or any feedback at all. And you can actually have buyers purchase from you, whereas if no feedback, then they're unlikely to purchase from you. So let's give another example of this. Let's go back. So same camera, let's see, but the international. So for example, this item is on 60 and you can see here, this one is sold by Think Big and fulfilled by Amazon. So this item is sold by a marketplace seller who has sent their item into Amazon's warehouse, and Amazon will provide the shipping and customer service for this. But the crazy thing with this is this seller, they have, let's see, so now as you can see, they have a 99% positive, so they have really good feedback. They have a total of 1,423, but only 188 in the last 12 months. So they're not selling a ton, but they are still making it into the buy box and still able to be purchased from, even though people can't see what they're feeding. This is a great tip for people just starting out, is to send all your inventory into Amazon FBA when you are just starting out rather than fulfillment by merchant and shipping it yourself, because it will be difficult to win the buy box because of so many people competing with you and putting their stuff into Amazon fulfillment centers. So definitely send your inventory into FBA if you can, because you're going to get a lot more sales that way. The crazy thing with this listing, this person has it listed for $860, but if you go to the used and new listings, you can see here you can actually buy this for $11 cheaper from someone with 99% positive feedback and 100,000 ratings. So a massive seller, and they're selling it for over $10 cheaper, but because they're not in the buy box, people are most likely going to just buy from the Think Big company that is in the buy box. So as you can see, because Think Big had sent their product into Amazon, they are in the buy box, whereas a seller who's like a massive seller, 1,000 feedback, same percentage positive as the person in the buy box, but just the fact that they didn't send it in will lose them out on will lose them a lot of sales. Sorry. And with that being said, you want to send your products into Amazon. Like, this shows that even someone this big of a seller, they're not in the buy box. And then there's someone else, Prime, but their feedback's not as good. So this is an FBA seller also. They have sent their product in Amazon, but because their feedback is only 94% positive, they actually aren't in the buy box, and that's why you are seeing Think Big in the buy box. And yeah, so even though you send your products to Amazon doesn't mean you're going to get into the buy box, but it definitely helps a lot and gives you a competitive advantage over anyone who is doing selling their products via merchant fulfilled. So make sure you guys send your products to Amazon, and this is a great tip for sellers just starting out if you are looking to do online arbitrage or retail arbitrage or even wholesale, to send your products in and to make sure that you are always tracking your feedback, because if you don't have any feedback, it's difficult to sell. So make sure you send your products to Amazon, and then if you do crack the buy box, then you will have a lot easier chance selling your product and people won't see your feedback, and this is a great way to build Amazon. So if you guys found this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and then also hit the little bell button so that you can get notifications every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching, guys.